Hello, my name is Jay, and this is my attempt at a global hardcore Nuzlocke. This means that any teammates that survive the Elite Four will get reincarnated in the next region, but any Pokemon who faint during the run will have their whole line eliminated for the entire challenge. Standard hardcore Nuzlocke rules apply. Catch the first encounter on every route, no using items in battle, all battles are on set mode, and no overleveling past the next gym leader. The goal is to see if we can make it through every region in the Pokemon world. We're starting today in FireRed. Welcome to Kanto. The various buttons will be explained in the order of their importance. What's really funny to me is that because FireRed and Leaf Green just got re-released for the Switch 2, there is probably an entire generation of people who are seeing this for the first time. Hello there. So nice to meet you. Hello, Samuel. You are the professor. Is inhabited far and wide by creatures called Pokémon. This is a Pokémon from a different region. You will not be seeing this in your run. For some people, Pokémon are pets. Others use them for food. Now tell me, are you a boy or a girl? See, this is an important question because whatever we pick here is going to be us for the whole series. So the most fair way to do this is to just mash up and down and then hit start. So, here we go! Well, we're a girl. My name is Jay. I'm a Jay in every gender. So your name is Jay. Yes. This is my grandson. You've known him your whole life, as have I. I don't remember his name. We're gonna go with Gary. That is his government name. I will call him by nothing else. Jay, your very own Pokemon legend is about to unfold a world of dreams and adventures with pocket monsters await. Let's go. Alright, first things first. This is one of the good games. They give you a potion right out of the gate. Second things second. Options. We're going with fast. We're going with set, because mama didn't raise no bitch. Ooh. That one's nice. That's green. This one's old. I like that. We're not actually playing Kanto, but we're not actually playing red and blue, but it feels like it. Goodbye, mother. Alright, I don't think there's anything in this town other than being accosted by the professor. Hey, wait! They need to remake Pokemon Snap. Like, I know they did a sequel or whatever a few years ago, but like, slap a coat of paint on the OG. Gramps, I'm fed up with waiting. Gary? You're a forgetful old man, huh? This is the biggest day of my life, and you know that. You would think you'd remember your grandson. What about me? We are going to go with Bulbasaur for a few reasons. One, he's my favorite of the starters, and the one that I started with way back when I first played Blue. Two, he's number 0001. I think that's with the task that we're putting upon ourselves here. I think it's very fitting that we start with the very first Pokemon available, so that hopefully, if I don't screw things up, we end with the very first Pokemon available. And third, fuck you, I don't need to explain myself. Yes, I would like to go with the grass Pokemon Bulbasaur. We have received the Bulbasaur from Prof Oak. For this journey through Kanto, we are going to go with food. Brussels. A delicious green. Always eat your greens, kids. Always eat your kids, green. I'll take this one then. Of course you picked the Charmander, you little dweeb. Let's check this out. Brussels, what do you got going on? Naughty nature, Brussels. You. Fun fact, I don't know natures. I have a smooth primate brain, and when it's not color-coded, the stats aren't color-coded red and blue, I don't know what they are. I'm afraid to say that I'm worried that it might be a minus special attack nature. Let's see what Naughty is. Naughty is actually plus attack minus special defense. So, you ain't taking no embers, but you can tackle alright. That's fine. You are alright there, Brussels. You are a perfectly adequate frog monster. What do you have to say for yourself? Are you going to jump me? My Pokemon looks a lot tougher than yours. Yeah, screw you. Here we go. Let's check out our Pokemon. I'll take you on. Oh, for Pete's sake. Who's Pete, Samuel? I'm Jay. That's Brussels. And that's Gary. Maybe Charmander is Pete. But he's just a jerk and doesn't want me to know his name. Yes, I know how to, like... I've lived in the Pokemon world for 10 years. Our economy revolves around Pokemon. And I've lived next door to the Pokemon professor. I feel like I know. Alright. Tackle. That's not too bad damage there, Brussels. As long as he doesn't get a crit, you can get all the crits you want, Brussels. Good work. As long as he doesn't get a crit, we should have this in the bag right out of the gate. Boom! That is quite auspicious for the rest of our run. Nice. Give me your money, child. I'll make my Pokemon battle to toughen it up, Jay, Gramps. I mean, he did say smell you later. Like, it's kind of an iconic line. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's go and run this errand real quick. But first, free stuff. Oh, wait. I need to add my little team member to my sidebar. Peek behind the curtain. I'm learning how to do all of this Let's Play kind of stuff as I'm doing this. And my image editing software is not the best. And every time I try to update this kind of stuff in post, it crashes. So I have to do it kind of live here. Like, I know it's easier to just, as I'm editing, add in their little sprites and stuff like that, but instead I can do it live. There he is. There's Brussels. Brussels, you learned Leech Seed early. Seeding early, am I right, fellas? Alright, let's get Professor Oak's errands done. You came from Pallet Town? Yes, I did. They finally let me out of my hometown. Oak's Parcel. What a strange word instead of, I don't know, mail package. I guess you don't want to say, hey, you grabbed the professor's package. I do want to go back down here, give him his package so that he will then give me his balls. I will grab Oak's balls. But yes, in some sort of strange Midsommar type culture, I am finally old enough to be able to leave my hometown and go investigate the world around me. I've been trapped between these three buildings and these green walls. Where does this guy live? How's my old Pokemon? He's learned how to seed things. Here's your parcel. I almost forgot. What did you call me for? He is a forgetful old man. Well, he's probably, he's retired, right? So, like, he probably just sits on his front patio all day with a Yeti coffee mug full of Chardonnay from sunup to sundown. Here's my question, right? Like, this is his life's work, and it's empty. Like, what was your life's work just building the apparatus? Why are you trusting two 10-year-olds to continue your dream? That was my dream, but I'm too old. Like, what were you doing ahead of time? What were you doing this whole time? All right, Gramps, leave it all to me. I am absolutely going to go make out with your sister. Daisy, I need that map, please. Grandpa asked you to run an errand? Gee, that's lazy. He's not lazy. He's drunk. Should I go tell my mother I'm off on a... Mother, your baby girl has become a man. I need to go off on an adventure. And I am clairvoyant enough to tell you I will also be disrupting a criminal organization in my travels. Alright, who's our first best buddy gonna be? Maybe nobody at this rate. Maybe nobody at this rate. I was about to say, are we gonna make it the whole way through? It's a Rattata! Alright, Brussels. We're gonna hit him with the Leech Seed, because that can't crit. Can't throw a town map at it. Pokeball. Splendid! Alright, what kind of food are we gonna name our little rat friend? Its fangs are long and very sharp. They grow continuously, so it gnaws on hard things to whittle them down. Let's name you Corn. And now, the most important question. What is your ability? Fuck! I was really hoping it was gonna be Guts. And a modest nature? Oh, that is a bad rat right there. You can be our HM employee. You can be our little cut friend. Man, I was hoping he had guts. I had a lot of berserk jokes locked and loaded. Oh, it's this guy. Wasn't he like passed out wasted in the original, like on some Master Roshi type beat? Can I just have that Weedle? Can I count that as my Viridian encounter? Yeah, your buddy Samuel, your drinking buddy. You guys did boozy brunch together this morning. You gave me a TV, and he gave me a starter Pokemon. I work with a lot of very rich retirees, and they very much like to start drinking in the morning. If I was super rich and retired, you know, I get it. They are at the last stop of their journey. No, who's gonna judge them? I actually don't know why I was going up there first. I'm gonna hit this grass first so that I don't get a Kakuna or a Metapod, because they don't know Poison Sting. There we go. Caterpie, right out of the gate. I much prefer Beedrill, but Butterfree with Compound Eyes is definitely the better encounter. I'm really hoping that Compound Eyes is the only ability Butterfree gets, because if not, like, I can't live my life with a runaway Rattata and a I don't know. What else would Butterfree even have? No, I need Compound Eyes. I'm manifesting Compound Eyes. Stay in there. You've got to be kidding me. That man caught a level 5 Weedle at full health not an hour ago. There we go. Yes, let's name you Sugar. Naughty nature. Doesn't somebody else have a naughty nature? Yes, so you are, if I remember correctly, that is a neutral nature. Right? No, that's wrong. That's plus special attack, minus special defense, plus attack minus special defense. Well, that's not my favorite. But hey, that makes your flying moves a little stronger later, because we have no physical special split in these games. This will probably be the lowest actual generation game I'm going to play. Of all the quality of life improvements that Pokemon has made, the one that I really find it hard to play without is the physical special split. So I'm gonna swallow that bitter medicine here in this one. You know, obviously next will be Heart Gold, Soul Silver. After that, maybe I'll return back for Emerald, just because I think Emerald is the absolute peak when it comes to Hoenn as a game. But maybe I'll just do Alpha Sapphire, and then yeah, after that it's all Game Boy DS or above. Game Boy DS, Nintendo DS. All right, now we're gonna see if I'm probably just gonna catch a Weedle. There we go. Well, we got a bug duo. I didn't buy any antidotes. It's gonna be very unfortunate. No, I can't be poisoned. I'm a Bulbasaur. How foolish of me to be afraid of anything else. Go, Pokeball. I don't want this to break out. I'm running low on Pokeballs because that Caterpie was able to pull a fast one on me. Alright, Weedle. Often found in forest and grasslands. It has a sharp, toxic barb of around 2 inches on top of its head. Give a nickname to the captured Weedle. Yes. Serrano. You're a spicy little lady. Lonely nature. I can tell you right now, I have no idea what that is. Your attack and your speed are your 2 highest stats right now, which I like. So I'm gonna guess plus speed would be cool. Lonely. Plus attack minus defense. I will take that. We're off to the races. Let's go and heal up. And then we'll get my initial counter, and then I need to add all of my team to my bench here. I need to buy Pokeballs. I've only got 1 left. Antidotes, definitely want a couple of those. I don't want to be walking around getting poisoned. Yeah, I saw a post the other day about somebody playing FireRed Leaf Green for the first time, and it was like a little video clip, and they were like, why when I walk around is it glitching out a little bit? And people were like, you're poisoned. And it made me feel really old that there's an entire generation of Pokemon players that have no idea that back in my day, when I was your age, Pokemon had to walk to school barefoot, poisoned both ways. Who do we have up front? It's obviously not going to be any of those guys. A Mankey would be stellar right here. Perfect. let's just start chucking balls. I feel comfortable with the amount of balls I have. See, so close. Oh, this Mankey does not like balls. There we go. Light and agile on its feet, and ferocious in temperament. When angered, it flies into an uncontrollable frenzy. Kind of like Professor Oak. And by angered, I mean plastered. The man, he smelled his lab, the man's steaming. A lady monkey. I feel like banana is too easy, but plantain isn't. Mankey? Plantain. Sorry, I need to start calling you guys by your names. If you love me, Plantain, you will have an adamant nature. It's careful. It's careful. I feel like that doesn't bode well. I feel like your special defense looks high on that stat spread right there. Careful is special defense minus special attack. You know what? I'll take it. Maybe that means you'll be able to survive a confusion here and there. Cool. Let's go heal up, and then we got to start grinding. And I need to add my friends to the sidebar. Alright, grinding is over. As you can see over on the right, our team is updated on the sidebar. Let's take a look at them. Corn, buddy, you are... we'll get to you. So now, we're going to go take on our rival. Because, I mean, this is a completely optional fight, but it's a matter of pride. I do know that I don't think his Pidgey knows Gust, and I don't think his Charmander knows Ember. So this ought to be relatively risk-free. Gerald. Hey, Jay, you're off to the Pokemon League? Forget about it. You probably don't have any Badges, do you? Like, dude, you live a sidewalk away from the gates to the Pokemon League. You're 10 years old. Your grandfather is the professor. How did you not know that you needed to go through the gym circuit? What is that called? Ludonarrative dissonance? Where, like, in universe, these people should know better than half the stuff they're explaining out loud. It would be really cool, Serrano, if you just got the poison right out of the gate. Thank you. I hope that bodes well for your career as a Beedrill. Not missing after 2 sand attacks. Got the poison right out of the gate. We're off to big moves. Plantain, let's get you out there. Plantain, you don't have the best defense. I have noticed that in our travels. You don't have the best attack either. I really thought that was gonna kind of be your thing. You are fast. I'll give you that. Alright, now, this Charmander, I'm fairly certain, doesn't know Ember yet, so we can just pull you out. Put Brussels in there. Brussels is going to drop a Leech Seed. And we're going to just... I was going to say, as long as we don't crit, we're just going to chalk this up to a victory. Please hit this, thank you. Yeah, seed that lizard. Let's spread the wealth here a little bit, huh? Let's put sugar in here to get some of these, what I'm assuming are special attack EVs. I should check an EV calendar, because I say I'm EV training, but I don't actually know what any of that really means. What I think it means is like certain Pokemon give you certain Pokemon, like if you beat them, they'll give you like little points towards a certain stat, and if you beat a bunch of them, by the time you level up, it'll help those numbers go up better. So, for example, right now, I'm explaining that very well. That'll help those numbers go up more good. For example, sugar, right now, I'm really disrespecting the shit out of Gary right now because I'm like scrolling on my phone while just mashing one button on my very real Nintendo console. Special attack. Charmander gives up nothing, apparently. Speed? Charmander gives speed EVs. So, for example, right then and there, beating Charmander would have given my Pokemon that faced him little points towards speed. And if you just level up on Pokemon that give off speed EVs, then your speed will go up when you level up a little higher than it would have gone up naturally. So there's your lesson for EV training. I mumbled through most of that. I didn't explain it well. And I did it in a fight against my rival, so I can't edit it out. Good job. Well done, me. I heard the Pokemon League is crawling with tough trainers. I need to figure out how to get past them. You should quit dawdling and get a move on. Again, you should have known they weren't going to let you in. Maybe they'll let me in, though. I'm special. Hello, sir. Only truly skilled trainers are allowed through here. You don't have the boulder badge. Rules are rules. Yeah. I do remember when I was a kid. When I was but a wee rat child. I did beat Brock and walk all the way back here. Just to then have the next guard be like, you don't have the Cascade badge. And I was like, oh, right. I put 2 and 2 together. But that's the difference between me and Gary. Like, he lives in the Pokemon universe. I was just a dumb 8-year-old. I don't really have a great answer for Weedles. TBH. As much as I love having a Mankey, a Spearow or a Pidgey. Spearow would have been better. Yo, you can't jam out if you're a Pokemon trainer. I don't know what that sentence means, small child. Does that mean, like, I can't grab a guitar and make beautiful music with a group of white college students with dreadlocks? No jam out like that? Or do you mean, like, jam out like some 90s slang of, like, you can't leave, you can't get out of it? Probably that. That makes more sense. I wonder when Plantain learns, ooh, Brussels, good job. Poison? Oh. I'll take Vine Whip. I wonder when Brussels learns Karate Chop. Good knowledge to have. Don't poison right away, please. It poisoned right away. We need to now. This is why I hopefully bought a bunch of antidotes back when I was in town. I did. Whew. That would have been awkward. Child, are you okay? Did you know that Pokemon evolve? Yes, I've done that twice now. How are we looking? Serrano. I feel like I can Leech Seed heal you if I need to. I'm not gonna waste the money. Alright, final trainer. And then we are out of here. Hey, wait up. What's the hurry? Why the rush? Because I like the song Tom Sawyer. That's why. Bug Catcher Sammy. Send out Weedle. I don't think I can be poisoned, right? No, I just have, I have Shed Skin. That's what. Alright. +2 defense? Heck yeah. That's that EV training I explained so well earlier. Alright, let's get out of this dumb woods. Do any of y'all give me anything? Yes, I can cut those. That is what my sweet, precious, corn will be used for. Child with a backwards hat. No dice. Alright, I've already caught stuff on Route 2. Don't be fooled. Classic blunder there to assume that's a different batch of grass. Holy shit, this fucking Jigglypuff has seen some shit. Oh, that song had my poor parents in a stranglehold circa 1998. Let's see, what else is in this town? I don't think I can really do anything here. Let's check out the museum. That was a waste of time. Let's go take on Brock. Fuck it. How are we looking level-wise? Ooh. While I'm not necessarily worried, I'm actually not worried at all. Let's just go ahead and do this. This is the little budding astrophysicist, right? The one that's talking about light years. Iconic child. Ah, there we go. Yeah, let's just get some quick and free, easy levels here. Where are we looking? Special attack. You're a good little bruiser there, Brussels. Yep, we're just gonna Vine Whip this thing as well. Boom. What is the level cap here? I should probably know that before I just go rushing headlong into gyms. Thanks, Camperliam. Darn, light years isn't time, it's measured in distance. Thanks, Neil deGrasse Tyson. Let's go heal up, just so I don't have to risk nothing. And then I'm fairly certain Brussels will just wipe the floor with Brock's two Pokemon. Because, see, in this generation, every grass move is special. Onix and Geodude only have physical defense, and Sturdy doesn't work the way it does in later gens, so they can be completely one-shot. So I really don't need to worry about them surviving these Vine Whips. Unless I want somebody to get a little XP. Do I want to be cheeky like that? Do I want to switch some people in and around? Nah, let's just do it. So you're here. I'm Brock. I'm Pewter's gym leader. My rock-hard willpower is evident even in my Pokémon. My Pokémon are all rock-hard and have true grit determination. Yeah, I picked up on your rock-hard snake, big guy. Fine then, show me your best. Alright, they gave him a shirt in this one. Back in the day, my Brock was shirtless. Vine Whip. Splendid. Alright, I didn't even look at the level caps. I'm fairly certain it was no more than 12, right? It was 14. I went in 2 levels under. Let's you're probably faster than me, so let's see just for funsies. Just for a laugh. Whoops. Ooh, see, sloppy play like that is not gonna get me all the way to whatever the last region is. Paldea? Indonesia? Vine Whip. Let's get this over with. Bronix. It was fun. Couldn't even get to the level cap in this gym. Thank you, Brock. I will take your boulder badge. Just having the boulder badge makes your Pokemon more powerful. It also enables the use of Flash outside of battle. Is that why you're talking about how all your stuff was rock hard? You prep before you give me Flash? Wait! Take this with you. TM39. That's rock. Something or other. You didn't use it on me. Rock Tomb. That's good stuff. Alright, cool. Well, that's gym number 1. I feel like that is as good a place as any to stop. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you very much for watching. And hopefully you guys could, do the YouTube thing. Like, subscribe, follow me along as I circumnavigate the Pocket Monsters globe.